The deadline in this sector for voluntary presentation at the experimental center is 6 o'clock.
You're supposed to be an artist. Use your imagination.
Oh, thanks a lot. I'm all out.
What's happening, everybody? Sheldon J, Think About It Radio, once again in the mix. Man, I hope y'all had a great day, because I had a great one. We got another great interview for you lined up tonight. None other than Mr. Craig Johnson. He comes from Crockett, Texas. He's an entrepreneur doing his thing, marketing and all that. But I'm going to let him, continue to tell you guys more about what he's doing. Mr. Johnson, how you doing today, my brother? And thank you for your time.
I'm doing great, brother. How you doing?
I can't complain, man. Can't complain.
Well, everything is good on my end, man. I'm a marketing extraordinaire. I'm from Crockett. Everyone knows me as Fudd, just from the country. I went to Bethel Missionary Baptist Church, you know what I'm saying? I played basketball, and I'm just trying to get some money to take care of my family, man, build a positive image in the community, man, and shine a light on people that's doing positive things in my area, man.
I like that, man. What got you into the marketing? What made you choose that particular field?
Oh, well, basically, I've done a lot of things in my life to, leave a few stains on my background, so I had to have something sustainable that I can have forever, man, that I can pass down to my children, that's mine, So that's why I influence a lot of people to get their DBAs and stuff like that, to own their own businesses and stuff like that. So you can have something sustainable, something that you've built, something that you've learned, and that's an actual skill that you can continue to make money from and grow from in the future.
I like that. So basically, legacy is important to you. Having something, I guess, valuable to pass down to your loved ones, that's something important to you?
Yes, it has to be important because, it's about generational wealth now. We've seen our ancestors and people like that struggle for years, financially and stuff like that, going through bankruptcy, living in a poor community and stuff like that. And it's time to change it. And I feel like, with these social media platforms and branding opportunities, people have that option. If you don't want to get into the social media side and stuff like that, there are also little small businesses that you can get into as far as Amazon and eBay and stuff like that. You don't have to be, you can be from Crockett. You don't have to be of negativity. Crockett, it's a great place. And they have this persona of that everything is bad about it because it's a small town. No, Crockett has great people. It's bad in the world. They're just the world that we live in, and there are all ways around it. Google's my best friend, so that's how I find out everything.
Yeah, that's a beautiful thing, though, man. I like that. Now, did you mention about Crockett? You're writing about the bad rap and stuff, but anytime you're dealing with a small town, the negativity or whatever, even positive stuff, is going to happen more often because it's a close location. It's a small proximity. So even no matter what side of the spectrum, it's going to happen on often because it's not a whole lot of people, So, and I like what you're saying, though, man, as far as the tangible part, using the Amazon and the Google. Can you elaborate a little bit on ways that people can use those particular platforms to make a little bread off of as well?
Okay, basically, if you have a cell phone, you don't even need Wi-Fi. If you have 3G or something like that, you can put on Google, how do I make money doing this, or how do I make money doing that? Mm-hmm. So, Amazon and, eBay, it's just like the garage sale. You're buying low and you're selling high, you're taking a profit from the other. These are things that I learned, if you're from Crockett and you know about me and stuff like that, I've been gambling all my life. 10, 11 years old when I first started gambling. I picked it up, and I learned how to flip things real quick to make a profit, put my money back up, because I had to go to school, you know what I'm saying?
Yes,
Gamble
sir.
at school, these different things. So I learned how to build businesses early in my life. So I learned these tangible things, and now I'm, by me being an entrepreneur, I had to make some changes in my life as far as the people I was dealing with,
yes,
the
sir.
things that I was doing. So now I can share information to everybody. So even if I don't have any money for you, I can always pay you some valuable information because that is the most, resource on the planet.
Right.
So, a lot of people, are shy to that, but you can get on, there's people around the world making money on eBay, Amazon, selling stuff that they buy at garage sales and stuff like that. I chose the service route because I feel like it's more sustainable. And, if you learn the things that you want to learn, you'll have that. You know what I mean? So
right.
You'll never have to go ask for a job and stuff like that. You own that. You own your skills and your knowledge, so you'll be able to apply it to any business. So I had to really learn, the other side of business, the registration, the finance, the lead generation, actually dealing with clients and stuff like that. So, different avenues like, the online sales thing, you don't have to deal with a lot of that. It's just direct product. I chose services because services, I would rather deal with you, help build brands and, put people on retainers and stuff like that. So
Right.
that's all I'd like to do.
I like that. Well, I'm definitely going to be networking with you on some things because I like what you're doing, and it's all about putting a positive message out there and then letting people know, like I said, there's other options out there besides, what you presented with. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
You can't tell a man that's sitting on the block to stop selling dope when you don't give him any other option. This is the only way he's been eating. This all he knows. It's been passed down for generations. And I feel like, if I can tell you, look, bro, don't go buy them drugs. Look, take that $50. Go get your driver's license and some type of, registration, some type of ID. Go get you a DBA. You can get you 2 or 3 of your friends or whatever, get you some lawnmowers and stuff like that, whatever, and start your own business and stuff like that. You don't have to put yourself in a position to conform to the, the oppressions of society, because what do we know about, what's going on in the community? People that get older, they're working, they're dying.
Yeah.
They don't have anything other than their actual manual skills to actually take them to the next level as far as finance. So
right.
What I would do is give people another option as far as you can get a job, but you can do this as well. And I also advise brothers that's trying to do things, get you a small job, get off the block, because it's going to build your self-esteem for yourself and have your confidence up, to handle your own business and, to have the money to start your own business. Because I'm going to tell you now, 100% of business is 100% research and knowing the market. So
yes.
Once you're going through those things, you'll have that cushion to be able to take care of yourself, your family, and do things like that. Because I've been through it all, trying to sustain this entrepreneur thing, hold my family together and stuff like that. And it's really, really, really hard. When I came home from prison, I've been basically in business school, learning these things so I can pass it on. And, I won't have to ask for a job, because by me having things in my background, it limits me from getting certain type of jobs. So
right.
I took the entrepreneur route, and I'm so glad I've done it, because, the light is starting to shine on it now. So
yeah, because you're putting in the work. You're putting in the work, and once you start putting in the work and you keep doing, it's almost like planting a seed, right? We grew up in the country, we know about that, right? So we talk about planting a seed. If you go back every 5 minutes and dig that seed up, it ain't gonna do what it's supposed to do. So whatever you experience in your life, those are seeds that were planted, but look now what it's doing right now, right? So you're able to feed the community of information that you had.
Yes, sir.
And that you got, and you're not being stingy with it. And that's what I love about everybody that I've talked to on this platform, man. They're not stingy with the information they have. They're more than willing to share it, because it's enough out here for everybody to eat and be fat, full.
Fat, full. And it starts with the information, because a lot of people aren't receptive to the information because of how a lot of people give it to them. If you look on my social media platform, it's nothing but positivity, man.
Yes, sir. I've seen it.
That's your personal brand, and people look at you by the brand that you present. So you can't put out a negative image and expect positive results and positive people to connect. You know what I mean? So a lot of the people, from the Crockett community, I still keep in touch with, like Roger Warfield, Reginald Davis, DeGarian Evans. These are positive staples in the community, in the business, community that you want to stay connected with, so you'll build a positive network. So therefore, positive plus positive only equals positive.
You're right.
So that's what I try to base my, business practice on.
I like that, man. So the business aspect, though, have people been really receptive of it once you started presenting those ideas about the marketing? How's business going?
Oh, of course, because, everyone needs marketing.
Yes, sir.
We wouldn't know who Nike is if they didn't have a marketing department.
Yes, sir. McDonald's, nobody.
If they didn't have a marketing department. So what I do is I basically tell them what it is, okay? Social media, email, website, we create photos and videos for that, for business-to-business businesses and business-to-consumer business. So there's different types of content that you can create across these different platforms and stuff like that, and you can pitch it to personal branding experts, or you can pitch it to people that have people that have beauty shops or anything. I can help market anything. So my thing is about building businesses and brands. So I have to really strap down and really learn content and things like that. So when I'll be able to present to companies and stuff like that, they're very receptive to it because I'm prepared. I haven't spent my last few years, just sitting on my hands and stuff like that. I've really been in school on Google learning how to actually run a sustainable business. So companies are starting to pick up on it, but, just like any other company, you have to start somewhere.
Yes, sir.
And you have to build your brand up. So I've been creating my social following and stuff like that.
That's good.
It's for my marketing company, CJMG. The tag is CJMG. Mine is the Craig Johnson Jr. It's Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, across all platforms. So you can always reach me out because I'm always giving out information. If I can't give you anything else, I can give you something positive back.
That's what I like about it, man. I like that, man. And because I've been following the page. I shared it, matter of fact, today on my page because I like what you're doing. And so we definitely going to network and communicate. And because I got some ideas and I want to get with you and to see what you're thinking as well, for Crockett, right? And because there's such a need down there for something positive on a continual basis. I'm not knocking what's going on down there now. I'm not saying there's nothing positive going on down there. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that we can be doing more and there's more to be done.
I'm going to be honest with you. I'm knocking him because I grew up in Crockett. We had little dribblers.
I grew up
we
down
had
there, yes,
all
sir.
of these things going on, and it was a positive vibe.
Yes, sir.
And feel for children. I grew up, I graduated 2003. Right? I watched LaTadrick Riley grow up. I saw how a community can get kids together and bring about greatness.
Yes, sir.
B.T. Hopkins, Brandon Warfield. I watched these people grow up,
Yes, sir.
So I know how a community can, gather together. It's all in the community. We had brothers like Ray Irvin and Cliff Irvin and Anthony Shepard, Darryl Shepard, people like this, and how Billy Hollywood Groves and Miss Maxine, they got the black children together.
Yes,
Not
sir.
only the black children, it brought the entire community together. That's why we had the Boys and Girls Club. We don't have those things now. People aren't saying anything anymore. People just want to get by for themselves. We're leaving the community behind. And, because if the businesses go, what else do we have down there?
Nothing.
So that's why I feel like this online aspect, it will help more people because you can be from Crockett. That doesn't mean you have to work in Crockett. You can be sitting on your porch running 5 online businesses and people will never know it.
Exactly.
Because everything is online. You're streamlining it. You can't find a job during the day, but you have one 24 hours online. So
exactly.
People have to really think about it and change how they view things and the things that they actually want. And you have to take some time, research. If your friends along a little bit, if they're really your friends, they'll be there. So you just have to really work on you and figure out what you really want to do.
Well, you do. You really do. But see, the thing about it, though, we're in such an impatient society, and that's why sometimes it's hard for people to build businesses, or sustain it as they need to, because we want it now. We want it. Microwave was not invented, right, for patient people. So we want it right now. They don't want to go through the process. We just want the end result.
True. But I'm going to be honest with you. Without the process, I can't sit here and tell you that, everything is going to be great. If you know me and you from Crockett, they know I would come down and lose $2,000 or $3,000 gambling. What would I do with $2,000 or $3,000 right now? You know how many businesses that I can start and things like that? I wouldn't be able to get the information if I didn't actually go through the things that I had to go through to have the knowledge that I have now to be able to give it to someone else. I'm not charging anybody anything. I'm just telling you can do whatever you want to do. All you have to do is be positive, research it, go for it, have faith in God, and that's it.
Man, I'm hearing the passion in what you're doing, right? So if you speak like that to everybody you talk to, they can't help but walk away with something, man. They can't help but walk away feeling some kind of way about something you're saying because you speak as if you know that you know that you know. You feel me?
Yes, man. If people really understood what it takes to actually run a service business and have something sustainable that you want to keep, the stand up to 4 or 5 in the morning, copying and pasting all night notes and reading the notes and different ways to put stuff out on these channels. And I'm also a husband. I have 2 children, and my mom. Everyone knows my mom is mad. She has high expectations of me and stuff like that. So it's very, 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 very hard. If you really don't want to do it, I'm going to tell you like this. The business world does not care about your feelings. Your family does not care about your feelings. Your bills do not care about your feelings. All they want to know is, are you working on it, or what are you doing right now to change your situation right now? That's all they care about. Yeah. So you just have to put the emotions to the side. That's what I do every day. I tie my emotions in the bag, pick my phone up, I go to work, I put the research in, I put the time in, so I'll be able to tell somebody something positive. Hey, man, you can do what you want to do. All you have to do this, do that, do that, do that. And it's a proven system. Work pays off.
You're right. You're right about that. 100 pennies make $1. You dig?
You feel me?
You know, that's what I'm talking about, man. But I would like I said, to pick your brain, you know, because we're connected on social media and everything now as well. But I want to figure out some kind of way to where we can bring some type of